Gorka knows you exist. He'll do anything to exterminate you.
Listen to who you are.
Ever wonder what lurks in the shadows of fantasy? Not the whimsical elves or cheerful dragons, but the cursed kingdoms, immortal hunters, ancient prophecies, and worlds drenched in darkness. Today, we're diving into the top 10 dark fantasy movies on Netflix right now. Stories where magic is dangerous, heroes are flawed, and the line between good and evil is razor thin. Some are gritty, some are epic, and some will haunt you long after the credits roll. 10. Priest, 2011.
The citizens have complete faith in the church's ability to keep them safe.
Is it true what they say about priests? You wield the hand of God.
I have no idea what's coming, priest.
Let's kick things off with a movie that blends fantasy, sci-fi, and horror into one gritty ride. Priest takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where centuries of war between humans and vampires have left society in ruins. Enter the titular priest, a warrior monk who goes rogue to rescue his kidnapped niece from a vampiric threat no one believes is still alive. If you like your fantasy with a cyberpunk edge, Priest is a must-watch. 9. The Mummy, 2017.
Please meet Princess Amenet. She will claim what she has been denied.
This isn't your Brendan Fraser mummy. This one's darker, deadlier, and starring Tom Cruise. This reboot of The Mummy kicks off Universal's short-lived dark universe. And while it didn't launch a franchise, it did give us some haunting visuals, terrifying undead, and a cursed princess with godlike powers. It's less adventure, more horror action, with eerie rituals, ancient plagues, and a protagonist who becomes the very monster he's trying to stop. 8. Dracula Untold, 2014.
I want the power to destroy my enemies and save my family.
I am.
You've heard the legend. Now watch the origin. Dracula Untold reimagines Vlad the Impaler not as a pure villain, but as a desperate father who makes a deal with darkness to save his people from invasion. What follows is a transformation into one of cinema's most iconic monsters, but with tragic, almost noble undertones. It's a gothic power trip, and one of the most stylish vampire origin stories out there. 7. The Dark Tower, 2017.
What do you see?
I see a tower, the man in black, and the gunslinger. Why does the man in black want to destroy the tower?
The tower protects both our worlds. If it falls, hell will be unleashed.
Based on Stephen King's sprawling multiverse saga, The Dark Tower attempts the impossible, squeezing a book series that spans genres, timelines, and realities into one film. You've got a gunslinger, Idris Elba, battling an evil sorcerer, Matthew McConaughey, across crumbling worlds, haunted forests, and cosmic gateways. The tone is bleak, the action tight, and the stakes feel enormous. Think Lord of the Rings meets Inception, but with 6 shooters and demons. 6. Damsel, 2024.
I need you to listen to me now. I don't trust them. They may be royalty, but that doesn't make them good people.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. I've got you.
Damsel starts like a classic royal tale. A young woman is promised to a handsome prince, and all seems set for a happily ever after. Until she's thrown into a dragon's cave as a ritual sacrifice to save the kingdom. But this princess doesn't wait to be rescued. Millie Bobby Brown stars in this savage, female-driven fantasy about survival, betrayal, and reclaiming power. A dark feminist twist on the stories we thought we knew. 5. The Great Wall, 2016 fantasy meets historical war epic in The Great Wall.
They've trained all their lives for this war. My freedom.
A visually stunning and surprisingly intense film about China's ancient army defending the wall against alien monsters? Yep, it's weird, but it works. The movie follows a group of elite warriors trained in aerial combat, ground attacks, and synchronized battlefield strategy, fighting back waves of mythological creatures trying to break through. It's got vibrant colors, creative action sequences, and a story rooted in loyalty and sacrifice. Dark fantasy with a global twist. 4. Assassin's Creed, 2016. It's not just a video game adaptation. It's a time-bending, secret society-fueled plunge into genetic memory, war, and rebellion. Assassin's Creed stars Michael Fassbender as Callum, a man who relives the life of his ancestor, a deadly assassin during the Spanish Inquisition, through a high-tech device called the Animus. 3. The Last Witch Hunter, 2015.
Take me to the dream world. It's the only way to fight what's coming.
If you die in there, you die out here.
Vin Diesel, as an immortal warrior hunting witches across centuries? You bet. The Last Witch Hunter is pure genre pulp, but it leans into its fantasy roots hard. There are cursed plagues, necromancers, hidden realms, and secret councils that regulate dark magic in modern times. It's part Blade, part Constantine, with Vin Diesel channeling a gruff, tragic hero who's seen too much but still fights to protect a world that fears him. Second Dampyr, 2022. This one's a hidden gem. Dampyr, based on the Italian comic, follows Harlan, a vampire-human hybrid destined to fight the supernatural forces plaguing the world. With eerie landscapes, ancient clans, and bloodlines cursed by war, this one goes hard on the folklore and world-building. It's atmospheric, filled with Slavic myth vibes and nightmarish monsters, and it's got a hero who doesn't always know which side he's really on. 1. Bright, 2017. At number 1, we have Bright, Netflix's boldest dark fantasy swing. Set in an alternate version of Los Angeles where orcs, elves, and humans coexist, this urban fantasy buddy cop thriller follows a human cop, Will Smith, and his orc partner, Joel Edgerton, as they stumble into a prophecy involving a powerful magic wand. Bright isn't perfect, but it's wildly original, and it kicks the door open for dark fantasy in a modern setting. So there you have it. 10 dark fantasy films on Netflix that prove magic isn't always beautiful. Which one are you watching tonight? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and ring that bell for more epic movie recommendations every single week.